Okay, hello. I'm going to demonstrate how to play with scale and the type tool in Photoshop. So for the purposes of this activity, I'm going to use a canvas that is 6 inches by 6 inches. And I'm not planning on printing this, so I'm just going to leave it at screen resolution, which is 72. But if you wanted to print this and actually use it as a print, then you would want to set it to 300, which is print quality. Okay, so the type tool is the T on your toolbar. Let me just set this back. Okay, so what we're going to do here is use two opposite words, and we're going to stick to a black and white palette, and I want to just use the text to convey the meaning of the words. So just to keep things simple, I'm going to use the words big and little. So to add text, you just click on the canvas with your type tool, and you can type. Okay, that doesn't look very big. If I double click on the T on my layer over here, I can actually select my text again and resize it. Now 72 is the largest I can do in the drop down, but I can type in any number I want. 300 for instance. Okay, and you'll notice I'm going back to this move tool whenever I want to move my text around. So that's the first option in the toolbar here. Okay, now that looks pretty good, but what I would recommend doing is putting each letter of the word on a different text layer. Then you can be a lot more dynamic in how you position them. And what I mean by that is you can play with the spacing, you can make each letter a slightly different size. So the word big, I want to make it look like it is popping off the screen. Okay, I'm going to rotate it a little bit. And by the way, I'm just using free transform to resize. It's Control T. Okay, so I'm just moving my letters around in such a way that it looks like they can barely fit on the canvas. So it looks like they're being squashed in there, so big. Now for little, what if we pretend that there is a dot here for the eye? Maybe little can take up that space. Okay, so my font is way too big, so let's bring it down. Let's try 60 for now. Okay, and again, what I would recommend is putting each letter on a different layer. But in this case, I think I might be okay if I just squash this into a square like that. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Let's just see here. And again, you can try different fonts. I actually like Helvetica. I don't know if you have it on your computer, because it is kind of the default Mac font. I think Arial is the equivalent on Windows. Okay, if I change my font now, it's going to mess everything up. It'll mess up my spacing. But there you go, there's big and little. I need you to complete 3 of these for the class assignment. And once you're done all this, if you're happy with this, you can file, save for web, and I recommend saving as a JPEG up in the preset up here. and then just save it and upload it.